Hello everybody and welcome back again to Dragon Age Inquisition and welcome back to the Winter Palace. In the last episode we've just been introduced to the Empress and we spoke a bit to Josephine, and apparently we're now supposed to speak with Liliana. But as usual, before I'm going to do it, let me explore this place a little bit and see what we can find.
Can you believe the Inquisition filled its ranks with apostates?
You just know that will end badly.
And how do you know that?
Babette de Lancey, daughters of the Comte de Lancey.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we met the Lancers in Dragon Age 2 and we helped their apostate son, Emile, escape the circle so that he can kiss a god. I think those were the Lancers.
What
yeah.
were they doing in the Western Approach? It's a wasteland.
Yeah, I sometimes wonder that myself what we were doing there, but... and I
Lord
think...
Severin Ducey, Baron of Jada, accompanying the Baron, Lady Arlette and their son, Lord Edmund, student of the composer Emmeline of Montsimard.
I think that's the Empress, and that's Gaspar, right? So that is probably Briala. I mean, it looks like
Lord
an elf.
Marcelin, Comte de Travers and his wife Lady Elodie, patroness of the artist Chantal Valroyot, and Sir Bastien Vauquelin, Chevalier of the Empire and paramour of the Comte.
So many people that are being introduced. Yeah, but let me have a close look around this place.
Revered
and
Mother Lucille of the Chantry of Arlezan, third cousin of Duke Gratien of Arlezan.
And look at this view. This is so pretty. Anyway, yeah, somebody has been drinking here. And the night is still young. I can't...
Galida Tsuris Yavash, eldest daughter of the Ghana of Darsmud, and Rivani, ambassador to the Imperial Court.
Okay. There doesn't really seem to be that interesting stuff around here. Well, any stuff at all, to be precise.
Is that her?
The only one to survive the Temple of Sacred Ashes, yes.
Yes, that's me.
Did you just grab my
Celine
bottle?
was having the
I'm
Empire
up,
wing
man.
redecorated.
What?
But the timing
What's
is
going on here? Are you
would she
harassing?
do
Are you
such a thing
harassing my
now?
boyfriend? Let's speak to
Inquisitor,
him.
did you need something? The sooner we track down this infiltrator, the better.
Yeah. Let's see. You are surrounded by people. That's interesting. Okay. Let's see. Got any advice?
Do you have any advice?
Orlesian social events don't fall within my area of expertise. There are a few here we can trust. Be careful.
All right. Yeah. Who would you support?
Who do you think the Inquisition should support?
Gaspard's claim to the throne is fair. Orlais needs someone capable of responding to the crisis at hand. A military-minded leader seems the best option.
Yeah, that would make sense for him to say that. You have admirers. Anything to report?
Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary?
Not yet. It would be easier if people would stop talking to me. Other people. Not you.
That's fine. Yeah, you have a bunch of fans around here, it seems.
You've attracted a following. Who are all these people?
I don't know, but they won't leave me alone.
Okay. You don't enjoy the attention?
Not enjoying the attention, then?
Hardly. Anyway, yours... yours is the only attention worth having.
Ooh, very smooth, Cullen, very smooth. And yeah, save me a dance.
I don't suppose you'd save a dance for me.
No, thank you.
Oh,
No, I didn't mean to make his breath. I've answered that question so many times, I'm rejecting it automatically. I'm not one for dancing. The Templars never attended balls.
Okay, that was a lot less smooth, Cullen, but fair enough. I guess we have other work to do anyway, so carry on.
we'll talk later.
I await your signal.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to be very happy around here, but I think Freya can
How
completely
could the
sympathize
Empress
with
afford
that.
to renovate the palace with a war going on? I heard that it wasn't renovations at all. The palace was damaged by Gaspar's catapults.
Okay.
He fired on the Winter Palace? That's monstrous.
Yeah, so I leave you to your problems then, Cullen. But you know, don't be shy to tell these people their places. You don't have to take that sort of crap from them. You know, no means no. All right, let's see what else we can find around here.
Laurent was the love of my life. You remember my husband? Poor darling. Killed in a war with Ferelden. Perhaps we can speak later, Inquisitor.
Alright. I think I saw Sera somewhere around here as well. Yeah, she's over there, so maybe we can talk to her. This just leads back to the vestibule. Oh, what's that? A compendium of Orlesian theater. Okay. Why? Okay, I think it's just the door that is reacting to my radar. Alright, Sera, what are you making out of all of this?
Crotch rot. Beats his squire. He's a she. As a bastard. Extra toes. What a fun, close marrying crowd.
I can ask her to save me a dance as well. Well, that's interesting. How are you fitting in?
Making any new friends?
Not likely. I'm watching them watch you. They're all glances and titters. Not sure if they're allowed to like you yet. Pathetic.
Yeah, any thoughts on the suspects?
Any thoughts on who we're investigating?
The Empress is pretty. It'd be fun to drink and kill stuff with Gaspard. Briala is friggin' funny. Elves. But it's really a pissing match with an old lover. Don't know the rest, but that explains a lot. They're all lying, but Celine's nice to look at. Good thing we're here to save her neck.
Any tips from your friends?
Any hidden treasures from friends of your little network?
You mean, do any of the servants ferrying tarts between these windy tits hate them enough to give up a stash or two? I'm not saying yes, but... wait, yes I am. There's some good stuff hidden around. Keep an eye out.
Alright. Yeah, I'll be back.
Back soon.
Not going anywhere.
She looks kinda cute in that uniform, though, I gotta say that.
Have you heard
So-
from your nephew?
Not since his regiment joined the fighting.
Locked from the other side, alright.
I've an idea, Josephine. You should invite all the family to Skyhold for the summer. You'd be bored the second you stepped past the gates. Skyhold is a fortified castle, not a holiday resort. Don't you miss us? Of course I do, Yvette. There's just so much work undone. You always put these tasks ahead of us. Well, I'll see if I can come home for your gallery showing. How does that sound? Oh, that would be so nice. Do you promise? Yes, I promise. Oh, wonderful.
Actually, you'd be surprised at all the fun that you can have in
It's been
Skyhold.
too long since I've had any word from Valroyaux.
Alright, so yeah, I think there is probably nothing else going on here, so... these three ladies are kinda creepy. So maybe we can just move to the
Where
next...
has that servant gone? Elves. Always shirking their duties.
Yeah, right.
Can I get you a drink, Commander Cullen?
No, thank you.
Okay, hang on a second. Now I must try to see
All
if
the
what else they're
Denonsies,
saying.
Maker, I hope not.
Don't they have anything else to say? Apparently not.
You must dance with me, Commander. You cannot stand about all evening.
I'm afraid not. Thank you.
Oh my god, that poor man.
Is it true the Inquisitor was handed out of the Fade by Andraste?
Are you married, Commander?
Not yet, but I am already taken.
Still single, then?
Did you hear that? He said not yet. Having any plan that you care to tell me about, Cullen? Oh, this is so funny.
Commander. You're so handsome when you smile.
He is just as handsome when he does it.
This is absolutely priceless.
Lady Nightingale makes me nervous.
Yeah, I would like to save you from this, but I'm afraid I have other stuff to do. And I think
It's
they
been too long since
stopped
I've had any
talking
word
now.
from Valroyo.
I'm afraid I have to leave now, and I suppose I need to
Still
leave
remember the day they
the hall
came to tell me
and go to the vestibule again.
Philippe was thrown from his horse.
Her second husband. So she's not only a dowager, but like a double dowager. Alright.
Get these pastries out to the diplomats.
The Duchess has asked for too many. I can't carry them all.
Oh, these must be some elven servants, I see. Alright, yeah, let's leave and see what awaits us in this place.
Good. I was hoping I would catch you. What did the Duke say? He points the finger at Ambassador Briala. The ambassador is up to something, but she can't be our focus. The best place to strike at Celine is from her side. Empress Celine is fascinated by mysticism, foreseeing the future, speaking with the dead, that sort of rubbish. She has an occult advisor, an apostate who charmed the Empress and key members of the court as if by magic. I've had dealings with her in the past. She is ruthless and capable of anything.
I think it's kind of funny that she refers to stuff like that as rubbish. I mean, in a world where magic is part of daily life, that doesn't sound that unbelievable, you know. But anyway, there's an apostate at court.
How can Celine openly keep an apostate in the Imperial Court? The Imperial Court has always had an official position for a mage. Before now, it was little better than court jester. Vivian was the first to turn that appointment into a source of real political power. When the circles rebelled, technically every mage became an apostate. The word lost much of its strength.
I see. So, are you suspecting magical mind control?
You think she's controlling the minds of the court? That's powerful blood magic. She's worth investigating. Can't be sure of anything here. Both leads point toward the guest wing. It's a promising place to start. I'll coordinate with our spies to see if I can find anything better. I will be in the ballroom if you need me.
Alright. Explore the Grand Library for information on the Empress's occult advisor. Investigate Briala's agents. Okay, okay. So, yeah, we're back at the vestibule again, and I suppose this is just the same. Yeah, this is the place where we've been before. And can I actually enter the library now? Nope. So, I guess I need to find another way in. Alright, yeah, let's, for some reason I can't really speak to this guy. Oh, I see, this door is now open. Alright, alright, let's have a look. Hall of Heroes. Locked. Everything in this place is locked. The Art of the Winter Palace, Mafra the Betrayer, carved by Le Tourneau for Empress Yvette. Okay. And another plaque. Lambert Varmont, the Swaggering Lion, carved by Nathalie Briol for Emperor Judica I to commemorate the Battle of Aisley. Whispering Elves.
Leave us.
Eavesdrop on a conversation between servants. Okay. Maybe behind here. Apparently not.
Interesting.
Ah, okay. Over here. Let's do this.
The package is in the guest wing. Upper room.
The one of the garden. Statuette.
Search the rooms in the upper guest wing. Man, there's so much stuff that I have to do here. Explore the Grand Library, investigate Briala's agents. Red Jenny's stashes. Sera's contacts have tipped her off about the location of various stashes hidden around the palace by nobles for other nobles. They are ripe for the picking. Alright. Servants' quarters and grand apartments. Requires servants' quarter keys. Oh dear. Triumph of the Dragon Age. Commissioned by Empress Celine in honor of the Grey Warden actions at the Battle of Denerim, which ended the Fifth Blight. Hey, this is a statue for Skadi Gooseland, so to speak. Okay,
I should look around.
This is a coin. Okay. Yeah, there's so much stuff to do and so many doors to unlock, and I don't really know what I'm supposed to do first. But I mean, Dorian is somewhere out there, so maybe we can find him and speak to him.
Any word from our contacts in the royal wing?
No.
Yeah, the elves are kind of shifty. Maybe Gaspar was onto something.
We have confirmation. Give the signal.
At once.
Yeah, there's a lot of strange stuff
Interesting.
going on here. And yeah, let's eavesdrop. Let's eavesdrop.
Good to know.
Okay.
Gaspar is wasting his time. Nothing he does could win over the Council of Heralds now.
You should have considered that before threatening to burn them all in their homes.
Briala's people look for conspicuous elven servants. Well, first let me eavesdrop.
Waste of time.
But there was a guy that I could talk to. Let's speak to this guy.
Philippe should have returned hours ago, dallying with some serving girl while I deal with Gaspar's vitriol.
I don't know. Let's play along with him. Yeah, that guy is totally a jerk. You're right about that.
Awfully selfish of this filly, running off to play and leaving you with all the work.
I've half a mind to inform the Dowager. That would teach him to shirk his duties to roll some elven maid. Tonight of all nights, leaving me to convey Gaspar's death threats to the council. Wonderful timing, Philippe. Thank you for listening to me rant. You are too kind, Inquisitor.
Well, that actually gave me a bunch of approval. Nice. And yeah, maybe let's eavesdrop again.
Well, that's useful.
Okay. Duke Germain, another council member, I see.
Well, well, the Inquisitor. Here as a guest of my nephew, no less. How curious.
So, Gaspar is your nephew.
I didn't know the Grand Duke was your nephew.
He's my brother's eldest boy. Always a difficult child, Gaspar. Never listened, never did what he was told. He was raised a prince. All his life we told him he would be emperor. It was his destiny, his duty. What else should he do with his life if not fight for his destiny?
Well, that's a good point. Have you seen anything?
Have you noticed anything strange this evening?
My niece Florian hasn't spoken to me all evening. That's not like her.
And tell me about the war.
What can you tell me about the Civil War?
If you are hoping for insight, you've come to the wrong man. It's war. It is brutal, and terrible, and sometimes necessary. There's nothing more to say.
Alright, good evening
Another
then.
time, my lord.
I'm picking up a bunch of scandalous secrets, and my court approval isn't doing so bad either, so I'm very pleased about that. Companion of Elysian Theater. And there is something in the area. Oh, another coin. Take it. Yeah. There are several places that I have to go. Maybe we can go and talk to Dorian. He's apparently... Oh.
My lady! My lady Inquisitor!
May we have a word? It is very important.
The Empress has sent us with a message for you.
Oh, it's the 3 creepy ladies. How do I know that's true? Yeah, how do I know that's true?
How can I be certain this message is from the Empress?
We 3 wear the masks of House Valmont.
They signify that we are public faces of the Empress. They are also extremely fashionable.
Okay. Yeah, I'm happy to hear from her, of course. It's an honor that the Empress wants to give me a message.
I'm always honored to hear from Her Majesty.
Oh, she is the honored one, Inquisitor.
Empress Celine is eager to assist the Herald of Andraste in her holy endeavor. She will pledge her full support to the Inquisition as soon as the usurper Gaspard is defeated.
How kind of her.
That's a generous offer.
The Empress believes wholeheartedly that the Inquisition is our best hope for peace in these difficult times.
She looks forward to cementing a formal alliance.
As soon as Gaspard is out of the way.
But we have taken enough of your time.
Please, enjoy the masquerade, Inquisitor.
Alright. Well, Freya isn't doing so bad playing the silver-tongued noble so far, so... Oh, hey, is this our bard? She looks kinda like her. But yeah, let's go and talk to Dorian over here.
This is all so familiar. I half expect my mother to materialize from the crowd and criticize my manners.
Okay. So, is this like a Tevinter party?
Is this how the elite of Tevinter carry on?
You could almost mistake this for a soiree in the Imperium. The same double-dealing, elegant poison canapes. It's lacking only a few sacrificial slaves and some blood magic. But the night is still young.
Alright. Anything to report?
Have you seen anything I should know about?
Other than an overabundance of lavender perfume? No, nothing extraordinary.
So, your mother could be here?
What if your mother were actually here? Where'd we be then?
Short one mage after he's dragged out by his earlobe.
I'm having difficulty picturing that.
Picture me a young boy of 5 years then. She certainly always has.
Well, thank you for coming anyway.
I appreciate that you were willing to come here.
And expose myself to all this exquisite finery and exotic wines? Such a hardship.
Not everyone's likely to be friendly. That's all I meant.
It's true. You'd think I smelled of cabbages the way they wrinkle their noses. It's of no concern, but thank you.
Alright. Alright, yeah. Nice talking to you. Oh, this is one of the French versions. Okay. And who might you be?
This is a private conversation.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I didn't expect the Inquisitor to be so delightful.
Well, thank you. Climb. Well, that isn't going to cause some stir at all. Maybe I'm not going to do that right now. The Isle of the Winter Palace. And oh, this is where I can toss the coin. Yeah, I have apparently 3 of them. Alright.
Are all the Delancey's here?
Maker, I hope not.
Is that blood? Look at that. That looks like blood. Interesting. Oh, and something to eavesdrop.
I had no idea.
And another secret found. Yeah, this is all very interesting. And supposedly there's a Red Jenny stash in this place as well. Right here with Dorian, but I don't see it. Oh. Oh, I need I need 3 statuettes for this door. So many doors that I can't open. This is very, very frustrating.
Interesting.
Let's eavesdrop.
You must be mistaken.
No, I'm quite certain it was blood on the tiles.
If
Yeah.
they're playing the game, they're not doing it very well. You don't leave evidence if you play to win.
With Gaspard and that elf woman here, the only one playing to win is Celine.
Okay. Can I eavesdrop again?
You only say that because you fancy the Empress's pet apostate. It sickens me to think of the chaos those Maleficarum are causing across the Empire.
Even you cannot deny that the Templars abandoned the faithful in their darkest hour. How can you condone that? They are the ones who should be brought to heel, if you ask me.
Well, that's very interesting, although not really important for my current situation. Let's loot this one over here. Oh, this was actually one of the stashes. Okay, okay. And Sera approves of it. Yeah, I can't do anything with this door. Yeah, I don't know. Should I really climb this? Heck, let's try this. Let's go up here. Well, nobody seems to care. Court approval. Exploring the off-limit spaces of the palace can yield rewards, but take care not to be gone too long. When you're absent from the party, people will notice, and your court approval will drop. Okay. So let's follow the trail of blood. I need Shala statuette for this though. Ooh, yeah, apparently my approval is dropping already, so this is going to be interesting. Find a way. Yeah, let me check out the other side of this. Oh, this is a statuette. Yeah, let's take it. And I'll take the scandalous lead as well. So I have one statuette now, and I need one for this door over here, so and I need 3 for the door down in the garden. But I mean, the trail of blood is leading in this room. I feel that this is sort of important, so maybe we're just going to use a statuette on this door. There we go. Halamshiral investigation clues. Celine, we can discuss this like adults, can we? We both know the weapon at Brialla's disposal could not only turn the tide of our war, but every war. The Empire must control it. I do not believe you disagree. She is now a greater threat to Orlais than anything else. If you and I work together, we can wrest control away from her. Do not deceive yourself that she will be open to negotiation or diplomacy. You know her better than anyone. You know that's impossible. Gaspard. Interesting. Let's loot this. And there are some dead people inside here, but we don't know who killed them, right? Yeah, my court approval is dropping. But I think I should maybe have a look at this anyway. Yeah, the library. I'm supposed to go into the library anyway, so this isn't such a bad thing. So let's have a look around. Pull book. Ooh, a hidden secret room. Halamshiral investigation clues. Lady M, I need you at my side tonight. The unpleasantness in the royal wing has convinced me there is no safety within the palace. I do not expect my cousin to employ magic, but I would hardly be surprised if he provoked another infestation. Since my court enchanter is not here to assist me, I must rely entirely upon you. There is no one else I can trust. Celine. Who is Lady M? Well, let's... That is a balefire. And it's already lit. Okay. Let's have a look around. Oh. Oh, I need to light... these urns. Let me guess, I need to light them in the proper order. I mean, some of them are numbered, so presumably we need to start... Well, they could have skipped a name, of course. So it doesn't have to be that Etienne the second is right after Etienne the first, so I'll just light them in the order in which they are standing here. Because, I mean, there isn't really any other way for me to know this. And now the ones over here. The second. And, I mean, isn't Florian like the father of the current Empress, so... Hey, this actually worked. Well, this was a bit of dumb block, but I'm not complaining. Alright. Let's pick up this stuff. Confusion grenade recipe. Nice. Enhanced belt of range defense. Masterwork Magister. Some nice stuff around here. And I gained back some approval because a while ago it was below 60 already. Okay, is there anything else that I mean, Cole is apparently somewhere around here as well. I'm not sure why he would hang around in this place. But, oh. Yeah. Halamshire investigation clues. Grandchildren of Emperor Judical Valmont I and Duchess Catherine of Habsburg. By Emperor Judical II and Baronessa Emilia Campana. Crown Prince Etienne, Crown Prince Leopold. By Emperor Florian and Margrave Justinia of Hunterfell. I'm not sure how this is important to me, but I'll take it. Oh, yeah, I can't open this. I need to be careful about my approval. It's going down fast. I don't like this. I feel pressured. A secret building permit. Okay. Okay. This is so stressful. On the one hand, I want to make sure that I explore everything. On the other hand, the dropping court approval is worrying me a little bit. But I think maybe I'm going to make a cut at this point, and I'm going to continue to investigate this place in the next episode. And I think I'm also going to speak to Cole, since he is apparently somewhere around here. And yeah, it seems that I need to return to the main level, and I still need to investigate Brialla's agents. So I guess that's what I'm going to do next episode. And yeah, I think I need to get out of this library because my approval isn't doing so fine. So let's pause this while I'm doing my outro. Yeah, very interesting place, very interesting mission. Let's see what we can uncover in the next episode. So thank you for watching, and see you again next time. Bye bye.